Welcome to a new series of videos called Tried and Tested, and this is where we'll talk to you about all of the gear that we've been trying and testing over several years. And in today's video I'm joined by Karl, aka Captain Happy, and he's going to be talking to us about the Deeper. He's going to explain when he uses it, how to set it up, and also what he's looking for when he's reading the echo sounder. So stay tuned. So mate, tell me about situations when you choose to use your Deeper.
So there's a few situations where I'll use the Deeper. I'll use it on a new water to try and identify likely spots to fish. I'll use it on weedy waters to try and find holes in the weed, especially as they change throughout the season. I'll use it on deeper waters to try and work out where to place my zigs and what depths to use them at. I'll use them on snaggy waters to try and work out where those underwater snags are to try and avoid or fish as close as possible without putting the fish in danger.
Okay, great. And are there any situations where you specifically avoid using the Deeper?
There's a few situations where I won't use a Deeper. If it's a lake I already know or I'm already familiar with, I won't bother getting it out. If there's fish boshing on a spot, I'll get a rig on it. If it's a short session, less than 12 hours, I'm not going to bother getting the Deeper out. I'll just have a lead around. Also, if it's a lake that I know is fairly featureless, I won't bother getting the Deeper out. I'll get the lead out, try and find some likely spots and get fishing.
Cool, well should we go and have a look at the gear you use then?
So, I use my spod rod, a Deeper, a tripod and my phone for connecting to the Deeper. Okay, so we've landed in about 12 foot of water. It's a balmy 8 degrees on the surface there. You can see a little bit of green on the surface of the bottom there. That's probably indicating some light weed, maybe some silkweed, or even just the leaves from the trees, as we are deep in winter right now. So I'm looking for depth changes, so we've just had one there, going up from 12 to 9 foot, a slow kind of ascent. And then you can see the other side of the hump where it's starting to come down, so I quite like both of those sides of that hump. Maybe one at the bottom, potentially one at the top after that little dip there. You can see the chod is getting a little bit worse as we get closer in. Look at that. Really weedy this side. So generally, when I'm fishing, I will use the middle beam, which gives me slight focus, but not too wide. I'll also turn fish icons off, and I'll look for arcs in the water rather than fish themselves. And sensitivity I have at around 50%. So I'm just going back over just to try and find that little raised area, and as soon as I start to see it come up quite quickly, I'll clip it up. What you can see on the left hand side of the screen as well is that every time we're casting out, it's mapping the swim and telling you the depth changes as you go, so you've always got it for reference. So I'm just winding back, and as soon as I see that come up quite sharply, I'm going to clip up. There we go. So now that I've wrapped up, I've clipped up to that spot at 12 wraps. I'm going to pop the deeper off, pop a lead on, and just have a feel of the bottom, because that's the way I like it.
Right mate, well thanks very much for an insight into how you use your deeper. So guys, if you've liked the video, please hit the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.